more fun than watching snooker in black and white. And now a word from the boy next door to me.
Indeed here, Crane here, medical correspondent. Miss Yvonne having a bit of trouble with the bump and the swollen ankle, so she can't join us this morning, but we know she's watching.
It's all right, 'cause I'm here!
Oh, Simon, get off.
And so is this lot. Tasmania is on in seconds. Don't miss it. It's a fabulous new episode in moments from now.
With the Undergrounders at 10 to 10. Pat, you were really peeking there, weren't you? Oh, look, it's Nan. Oh, me heart.
Then we talk vegetables with Greg and Max and what to do with them. That is on at 5 to 10.
In the studio at 10:15, 18 live killer whales and some penguins.
Hey, they look cold, and if you are today, snow business like show business with Tweety. That's on at 1:30.
Our live band this morning are Pele. You can see them at 25 to 11 performing single Don't Worship Me.
Want to meet the Demon's Quest Part 1 this week, Part 2 next Sat? OK, no problem. Batman is on at 11:15.
A lot of talk of the beast of Bodmin in the press recently. Find out about that and that animal at 5:11 near Carpi.
And then find out how Yvette and our Baywatch winner got on in Filmland. That's on at 11:20. It's a good old show.
It's a packed little show, isn't it?
Got a survey for you here, OK? 9 out of 10 people say they don't like surveys. The other one said they want less Pat, less chat, less Frank, and more Tez.
All right, then. OK, well, hang on a minute. Listen, say, now on What's Up, Doc, Tasmania.
Now on What's Up, Doc, Tasmania.
Right, Pat,
very good. They've done
Thank you. He's in.
Oh, for goodness sake, you bloomin' got to messed it all up, haven't you? The lift's broke. This is the last time I come and fetch you lot.
3 old ladies locked in the lavatory.
Look, doesn't anyone care? We could be stuck here for days.
They were there from Monday to Saturday. Nobody knew they were there.
Don't worry, Pat, we won't starve. I've got an abundance of slots.
No, don't do that! Don't do that! Oh, please. Oh, please. Quieten down, everybody, as well, all right?
Oh, go mad. Let me out. I'm going so crazy now. Let me out.
Pasty, calm down, calm down. Let's think. I said let's think, not let's stink. Who did that?
It was him.
Right.
It was not me. Don't impress me. It was him.
Oh, right.
Oh, you tinker. Oh, it was Pat.
Yes.
Get your Christmas grapefruits. Get your Christmas grapefruits here. Get your tins with no labels on that was washed up on a beach. Or you, mate, clear off before I call the police. And before you open your mouth, enough of your lip, all right?
How much are your grapefruits? Oh, and the stereo.
Well, make your mind up, mate. What do you want, a grapefruit or a stereo? I could be only having a sauna rather than standing here in the cold going blue talking to you, you know? What's wrong with that one, then?
It's too big.
Too big? It's a grapefruit, not a blinking pair of trousers.
I have a small grapefruit need, not a large grapefruit need, my man.
What size of trousers you take then, mate?
32 waist, right.
32 waist, 32, you're what, 12 grapefruits?
I only want one grapefruit.
One grapefruit won't fill a pair of trousers, mate. Now you want, what, 4 for each there? We can say, what, 4 for the sort of the buns region round here.
Surprised anybody buys anything from you.
No, well, they don't. It's the recession, people just haven't got the money.
Maybe it's your attitude they have a problem with.
Attitude? Attitude? What attitude?
Excuse me. We have the Undergrounders this morning on What's Up, Doc at 10 to 10, the nation's favourite soap. Greg and Max make pudding, dessert and starter from vegetables. 87 killer whales and penguins, live in the studio at 10:15. Tweety Pie and Sylvester at 10:30 this morning, who is a bit of a spin there. Our band this morning are Pele. You can see them perform live at 11:25. The song is called Don't Worship Me. Batman, part 1 of a 2-part Batman story, part 2 next week. That's the Demon's Quest. That's in a carpy, but we find out about the Beast of Bodmin as well at 11:05. And Yvette and our Baywatch winner go around the tour of the Warner Brothers studios at 11:20. Packed show.
So it's just the one grapefruit then, sir?
Oh, look at the state of me, eh? Press the button, let's get out of here. What a mess. Well, I never. What did you press?
Oh, just this button here.
It's done. Do you know what would go dead nice with this? What? A nibble?
A nibble?
A nibble.
A nibble.
A nibble, a nibble, a
nibble.
nibble. Press the alarm. Get that button
The
on the
alarm?
side. The red
Oh,
one.
right.
That's it.
That's an alarm, all
Give me
right.
that phone. Where's
The
the
phone.
phone? Give me the phone.
Yeah.
Room service.
Room service!
Help! 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 You must come quick! Help us
We're
quickly!
surely
Stuck in a lift.
Help us quickly!
Won't be long now.
What seems to be the problem then, lads?
Oh, come on in! Come on in!
What? Big problem.
Run along now, run along. Woo! Lingerie this way, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah!
What's up, Baljet?
Oh, in Azerbaijan, it's great. They climb to the top of towers and they sing live music to the whole town.
No, those towers are minarets. They're calling people to prayer.
Oh, what's a prayer?
It's a long story, and we're off the air at 11:30. I have to do it another time, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Oh, well, good morning and welcome along to What's Up, Doc. We
Morning.
wish Miss Yvonne better. She's not too well at the moment, but here is a fantastic jacket that was on offer last week from Denim Danny, my little middle child there, who modelled this rather well, didn't he? He
didn't want to give it up, did he?
Yeah, he didn't want to give it up, but we do have a winner, so well done from our computer random selection to Sammy Howe from Blackburn for answering the question, what is a male rabbit called? The answer was a buck. I'm sorry if it wasn't you, even if you did phone, but Sammy's our winner, chosen by computer, so well done, Sammy. You get the jacket.
Last week, Miss Yvonne was doing the history of tin cans, and she offered this as a prize, an actual genuine can of What's Up, Doc.
Wow.
How many of these around?
There aren't. I want it.
And she asked which French town has a famous film festival?
Nice.
And the answer is Cannes.
No, not Nice, it's
That's
Cannes.
where the biscuits come from.
Nice is nice, but Candy's great.
Absolutely. So, congratulations. Actually, who's won? Because you didn't tell me that. What's the name of the winner? We've forgotten the name of the winner. Yeah, find that out. Because you see, at this point, Miss Yvette was supposed to. Miss Yvonne's got the name of the winner.
Yvette,
if you want,
who
can
won?
you phone off?
Come back, Yvette.
Phone up and tell us who won the tin. Anyway, but if you'd like to. Thank you,
me.
If you would like a can of What's Up, Doc, we have many more to give away. Drop us a line and tell us why you think you deserve a can of What's Up, Doc, and tell us your name, and then we'll announce your name, which is more than we've done this time. Right. Pictures. Clive Hobbs from Ely in Cambridgeshire. Hello, Clive. He says, Dear What's Up, Doc, I have drawn a cartoon picture of what I think Baljet would look like if he had been made into a cartoon character. I've also drawn what I think Baljet's dad would look like as a cartoon character. My question is, does Baljet have a dad?
I don't
Story,
know.
really. But those are very nice. Thank you very much indeed for those, Clive. Any news on the can winner yet? No. Christopher
Chenery.
Chenery. Well, thank you.
Well done, Chris.
Christopher. You've got a can of What's Up, Doc coming to you.
He waited so long, the can's now past its sell-by date. Here's Adele Ellen Hamilton, who's aged 11 from Lewisham in London. If you'd like to have a look at her little Baljet family, this is who she says will be your wife and kids in 7 years' time. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, there
busy
you go.
boy, what you
Very
Baljet?
busy. Oh, there's a sweet there. You go.
Okay.
Smashing. There you are. He'll eat anything.
In fact, all the letters are about Baljet this morning.
What's wrong with that?
Oh. Did you pick them?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, right, fair enough. OK. This is from Sorry? This is from Wolverhampton in the West Midlands. It says, Dear What's Up, Doc team, I am writing to ask if you will swap Baljet for my brother. His name is Michael. As you can see in the picture, he is also cute and hairy, but not very good at housework. I don't think his friends will notice the difference, and probably the conversation will be more interesting. I promise to look after Baljet and will allow weekend visits. Well, we don't want him at the weekend. We want him to be away all the time.
Yes.
Do they have chocolate?
And Wolverhampton isn't really far enough away, is it?
No, it's not.
Australia, yes.
Okay.
Azerbaijan, yes, but he came back again. But thank you, no, all the same.
Not unless you live near Wolverhampton, there's quite nice. Thank you so much. Here it comes. It's a selection of best friends. Does this lot include yours? Have a look, chum. We like that song. It's almost in the network chart. And here is Joe Lucas, who has written in and says that Graham should have been on What's Up, Doc, because, well, if you have a look at the picture, you'll see why. Look at this. He said he should be on instead of Take That.
Oh, that's
because his
fair.
band is called, wait for it, are you ready for this? His band is called Flesh Engine. Well, I don't think we're that sort of show. Do you know? No, we're not flesh.
Show us a picture!
No, we see. We will actually send you the T-shirts though. So if you have a look at these two, okay, they are on offer to you, to Joe and Mr. Flesh Engine. So enjoy those two for being best friends without a doubt, and also because you had holes in your T-shirt as well, so you need a new one.
Right. To this week's scroll.
Oh!
It's Scrollies! You know it must be Saturday and lots of Scrollies, and they will not go away!
We have decided this week to nominate our scroll recipient ourselves. The recipient of the scrolls this week is Mr. Jack Charlton.
Jack Charlton. Wasn't he fantastic in the Ten Commandments?
Because he is the only Englishman going to the World Cup.
And he was in Ben-Hur.
He was good in that, though. He was smashing in that. So, congratulations, Jack, if you're watching.
Yeah.
We will send you the
Scrollies, Planet of the Apes, marvellous.
If you can think of anybody you'd like to nominate for the scrolls, feel free to drop us a line. Also, if you'd like a tin of WhatsApp Doc, if you'd like to send us a picture or anything at all, here is the address to write to. The address is WhatsApp Doc, P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. That's WhatsApp Doc, P.O. Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. Right, so if you want to write to us, that's absolutely smashing. Right, now it's time for a... Where's everybody gone? Oh, I see. They're all crowding around over here, because it's time for this week's Undergrounders, and we never miss it.
See you looking better, dear. Just make sure your hair net keeps away from the tumble dryer this time, as it says in a good book.
Oh, shove your good book in your twin tub and smoke it.
I never did. Well,
I do wish people would stop treating me like a complete invertebrate. I ain't got senile segmentia yet. I'll bury the lot of you. Bag up your trouble in the old Kent Road and old dilly-dally. Oh, Lucy's off again. How could her, Mrs. String? Come on, Nan. Sit down. Oh, she does go off on a ramble. Hello, Mr. Churchill. How'd you like your eggs cooked?
you ought to put her in a home. She'd be happier there. Like it says in the good book, you've got to be cruel to be kind.
She's got a home with me and Pasty, where she belongs. Home is where the heart is. Home, home on. And no one's got a bigger heart than my Pasty. He thinks the world of his own, Mum. Think of all that expensive medical care. She went on the private, you know. Pasty wouldn't have it any other way. He treats her like a queen. Only the best is good enough for her.
Some would ask where he gets the money to afford the bestest.
Hey, I'll give you some private medical treatment free of charge in a minute, you old boiler.
Hello, Mum.
Oh, hello, Angel. Oh, hello, Hottie. Ain't seen you round our way for a while.
Yeah, I've been at college, Mrs. Pasty, studying women's cooking.
Oh, smashing.
Hey, Mum, have you put me booby tubey in the wash? Being hot are going out tonight.
Oh, where you going? Anywhere nice?
Just had a slug of pellet for ice and a slice. Hey, why don't you come and Dad have you, Mrs. String? We'll have a women's group.
What, like a girls' night out?
Yeah, sort of. See you there at 7.
Oh, yeah, Mum, it'll do no good to get out for a quiet one.
All right, darling. See you later. And we was locked in there from Monday to Saturday, and nobody knew we were there. Oh, dear, oh, it's killing. Locked in. Oh, Angel, she's having such a nice time. I haven't seen her looking this well since Grandad died.
Oh, yeah.
Whose shout is it? Get the sherbets in. Make mine a large one, Angel.
Oh,
Ladies, can I have your attention, please? Order, order.
Mine's a large one.
Yeah, thanks, Nan, very good, yeah. It's come to that time of the evening when the Slug and Pellet offer the best in entertainment. Fresh from a cruise on HMS Hood, where he went down a storm, but then so did everyone else. Without further ado, may I introduce our head night favourite, the Masked Wriggler!
Get him off!
Oh, yeah. Never seen the like.
Pastebird! Mother! Oh, me art!
Is it time, ladies and gentlemen, for Nan? Find out in next week's Undergrounders.
Get your Christmas grapefruits. Get your Christmas grapefruits. Look, I'm sorry, sir. Look, the sign does say no frogs. If it meant frogs come and go as you please, it'd say frogs come and go as you please. If we let one in, the whole place is hopping in no time. I'm sorry.
That's an obscenity of prejudice and injustice, my man.
Your fancy talking is not welcome here, miss. Can't you read? Now, move along.
Oh, Pat, don't worry, Pat. This funny man has obviously made the classic mistake of thinking you are a small boy with a string of shopping convictions.
You are a giggle, Gaston. I like to see you.
So, Mr. Happy Trousers, what's it to be? Something to take the shine off your teeth?
I beg your pardon?
Oh dear, my dear boy. You have made a simple mistake. There is an art to saying the harsh word.
Oh, yeah?
With panache. Here, lotus blossom. Go off and wax your legs, put a bit more perfume on, I'll catch you later, huh?
You are a lark. He's having a laugh with me. Are you having a laugh, Gaston?
You see, you can say the most insulting thing, but if you accompany it with a little love and a little affection, it will not offend.
Beat it, you French nonce, or I'll let your tyres down.
Oh, very good. Very good, full marks for hostility. But I still think you've ate my guts. Try it again with more panache.
Oh, jump in the river or eat your head.
That's not so bad.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. Look, I've had a bad day. Here, have a free grapefruit. Happy Christmas.
There! How dare you insult me like this? You, sir, you, monsieur, are fish, monsieur. You are smelly, monsieur. You are blue, monsieur. I will not have this insult heaped upon me like this. Enough is enough, and I will never come back here again.
What a nice man. Bit French and green, but nice-natured.
Dutchy women, bro.
Do you mean what are you doing, don't you, bro? What are you doing, bro?
It's my dictionary.
You've got no tonsils.
No tonsils. What you doing, bro?
I think it's a bit late now, isn't it? I can help you. I can help you.
I wish you could.
Do
help me.
Try this.
Yes?
She sells seashells on the seashore.
I'll try that.
Run it by us.
I'll run it by you. She sells on the seashore.
That's awful. Try this.
Have you got another one?
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
That's not much better, is it, really? Let's try it.
It's a toughie.
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Degree of difficulty.
Do you perhaps have another one that's perhaps not too hard? Not too hard.
Get it together, get it together. Unique New York.
I said an easy...
Go on, try it, go on.
New York. Unique New York. Nana Newman.
No, stand back, give me the floor, come here. May I?
Do.
Big breaths.
Careful.
She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Unique New York. 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 Unique New York.
Spectacular map, Pop.
All right, come and get it. Plenty of bunny down here at the market stall. Pound of tomatoes. Anyway, you like it in the end. Hello, missus. You look like a real gent, sir. No, I'm talking about... No, sorry about this. Actually, I'm thinking about vegetables now at the market stall, and I'm in fact not a vegan. I don't even watch Star Trek at all. But nevertheless, I'm going to find out, because I've been to supermarkets and I've seen vegetables. They are boring. Have you looked round with your mum? You've been shopping? They got peas, they got carrots. That's about it. Except for the frightening vegetables. Greg and Max, good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me about these rather scary ones that I've never seen in the supermarket. They look frightening.
Well, there's some over here. These are globe artichokes.
Scary, yeah?
I know, they scare me, but no, they're fine, actually. They're not to be scared of, but we'll show you how to cook these later.
Okay.
Now, these are like edible thistles. They've been around for quite a long time. In fact, they were a favourite of King Henry VIII, who thought they were good for his, shall we say, love life.
We can say that.
And when you think he got through about 6 wives, it must have worked.
Yes, he got through a few edible thistles as well.
On the barrel down here, we've actually got something called Jerusalem artichokes. Now, the interesting thing about those is they're not artichokes and they don't come from Jerusalem.
Oh.
And in fact, rather than having good effects on your love life, they're likely to give you incredible wind.
Oh.
Yeah, quite, yes.
Can I get you gentlemen anything?
No, it's fine, thanks, mate. We're just looking, actually.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're just looking, thanks.
No, that's lovely.
Sorry about that, Max. Where are they from, then, if they're not from Jerusalem?
They were originally grown by North American Indians, and they were discovered by French explorers in about 1605. We treat them rather like we do potatoes potatoes, so they're good, for example, in soups. Particularly good if you roast them with the Sunday joint when they come out like toffee. But do remember to eat them with the windows open.
Yes, as you said, the wind hose.
Stand in the garden. Oh, dear. OK, we've got some kohlrabi over here, which are just like sort of cabbages with swollen stems up like a turnip. And next door, we have some celeriac, which is a swollen root of celery. They're both absolutely delicious, but you may not have tried them before.
I've never seen them at a supermarket.
Now, these ones down here, they're a bit dirty, actually, but they're rather like just white carrots, and they're called salsify. Now, they've been around for absolutely ages and ages, and in fact, they taste rather like oysters, and they used to put them in meat pies in years gone by instead of oysters. We've got these great big sort of white radish things here. These are mouli, and they're a bit bland, but they're best in stir-fry or in Chinese cookery, but they're delicious when they're in conjunction with something else.
OK, and next?
OK, right, now, down here we've got asparagus. Now, this is terribly simple to cook in a particular pan like this, where you stand it up inside there, lower it into the pan, which is about a quarter full of water, so that you boil the base, but steam the top. Dead easy to do, so do try it at home. Lovely asparagus.
OK,
Can I interest you in anything? A tin with no label on? Teddy, perhaps?
No, we're fine.
I don't think so. No,
we've got everything.
Yeah, we've got a very good variety over here with what we can actually do with vegetables. Morning, Gaston!
Bonjour, Blondie! Moustache! You lovely boys, you good boys.
Thank you.
I see you cook this asparagus. I have been cooking myself over here. I have a lovely dish of asparagus. But, Max, you silly. You did not tell the boys and girls how to make a dressing for the asparagus. And I always recommend Gaston's classic French dressing to go with it.
Really?
I've already shown the boys and girls how to make this on our fact sheet. And you dip this in here, Patrice. Have a go on that.
Try.
You may not be a vegan, but you may be a convert. This is most delicious. No, much better than your pot noodles,
I'm a
Patrice.
hamburger man, you know. I'm not...
He's a
You're
Philistine.
not convinced?
I tell you what. Is that good?
Oh, excellent.
Fabulous. Now, you know we were talking about the edible thistle, the globe artichoke?
Yep.
Well, this is one that's been cut in half. Now, what you have to be careful of is this centre bit here. You never eat the furry bit, because you don't want all the hairy bits in your mouth.
You don't want to eat the hairy bits. No,
that's right.
Make it choke.
So,
the best bit is the heart there, or you can eat the leaves. Now, look, if we just take one of those off there, dip it in there.
My dressing.
Now, Pat, what do you have to do? There you go.
Do you want to... Go on.
What you do, that's it, is you just put it through your teeth, right?
OK.
And scrape the bottom of it.
Yeah. Is that brilliant? No!
He didn't eat it.
I got your sauce.
He didn't eat it.
I did.
You're convinced?
Yeah.
That's fine.
So we got some snacks there from vegetables that people could, like, just a little snacky and pull their teeth out with. What about a main meal? Can we do a main meal from vegetables?
Sure.
Yes, we can, and a really lovely one. And we're going to use aubergines for this. Now, going to dégorger.
Dégorger, huh? Dégorger. Remember, dégorger.
What that means is that sometimes aubergines have bitter juices inside them and you've got to pull those out. But it's terribly simple. Cut the aubergines into slices and sprinkle them with salt. Now, if I show you that, can you see all that liquid that's come off there?
These are the horribles,
Right.
yes.
That to get rid of. So wipe that off with kitchen paper.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that over my jeans,
No,
would
you
I?
certainly would. Oh, dear. Brush with olive oil and then fry in a non-stick frying pan. All right? Now, here we've got some tomato sauce. You can either make your own or you can buy the stuff that you would use on pasta. And then we're going to layer aubergines on top of the tomato sauce like that. And then we're going to put a layer of cheese on. Now, I like mozzarella. You can use whatever cheese you like. You could use Parmesan if you want. Mozzarella is really good.
That's cheese pat.
It is.
Thank you very much.
And then you continue building up layers until you finish that. Bake it particularly good with the lovely crusty bread.
Fantastic.
All right,
All
so
right.
there you go. So we've got our starters, we've got our main course.
I bet you cannot do a pudding.
Yes.
It's impossible.
No,
No one can make a
no.
pudding out of vegetables.
Absolutely brilliant. This is pumpkin pie, and it's absolutely...
Oh, Woolly's here, yeah.
Hi.
Now,
We love you, Wooly.
now that is a pudding.
OK, so pumpkin pie. Instead of just digging out the middle and making your lanterns next year for,
Halloween.
For Halloween. That'll do, that'll nice. Just mix it with some herbs and spices and cook it with eggs and milk. It's absolutely delicious.
And down at the front there, we've got a sweet potato. We told you about those last time. Once again, with eggs and cream, lots of spices, and walnuts. A delicious dessert.
Fantastic.
I don't know about all this. I like this main course and everything, but why potatoes for dessert? In France, we have spent years developing...
Oh, here we go. In France. You've got to have a little bit
Well,
of
on that note, maybe you'd like to send in for the fact sheet on how to do vegetables and what to do with them. It's to the vegetable fact sheet, the versatile veg fact sheet for that matter. PO Box 1, Maidstone in Kent, ME14 5LL. We do need a stamped address envelope for this, OK? Versatile veg fact sheet, PO Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. What's all the fuss about? Come on, let me try one of these now.
Let's go. Hello, Glasgow.
Stupid boy. A nice boy.
Thank you.
Nice boy
No, I thought
and
he was
stupid
so
boy.
good. Oh, I'm going up.
Oh! Oh! I do not believe this.
That's my super looper duper track. What you doing with that?
You stupid twig found me, I think, didn't he? Do you want me to break my legs?
Oh, do you know that the little cars on the super looper duper track, they do scale speeds of up to 200 miles an hour?
Get out of there.
Yeah, could you want to see?
I'd rather you didn't.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa!
Oh, what have you done? What have you done? Oh. You haven't got any more of those, have you?
Do you want to try the Renault?
No, thank you very much. I think I'm fine. Thank you. What's that? I think you'll need to rinse that.
Oh, it's a pleasure, as ever, Max.
Well,
thanks very much indeed.
It's been lovely
Craig.
sorry. Did you enjoy the art show?
Yeah, and, you know, everything. It's just such a good double act now.
Oh,
You're so slick, you're polished, you're professional.
So are you.
Well, no, it's a joy to have you on the show. It's always a joy to have you on the show. You will come back soon, Mum.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, thanks very much indeed. The lift should be here
It's
any
always
second.
great
There we
to
go.
see you.
Thanks,
Look
guys.
forward to
Take
it.
care.
Bye.
All right, really are. Very good.
Okay,
bye for now. Great
Bye.
guys, great guys. Oh, I ate Andy, don't you?
Yeah, but not half as much as I ate that woolly. Thank heavens he's a sad and spent character, that's all I can say. Otherwise he'd be dangerous.
I'll tell you.
We love you, Wooly.
Lucky old Greg and Max. Some people have all the luck, don't they, eh? Fancy getting stuck in a lift with Wooly.
Here's Taz.
Isn't it beautiful? We promised you killer whales, and here they are. This beautiful sand sculpture is the work of sand sculptor Richie Brana. Welcome to What's Up, Doc.
Thanks, Andy. It's nice to be here.
This is really honestly just sand, is it?
It's honestly just solid sand and water.
There's no cement or anything in
No, no cement at all. It's just fresh sand. You can go ahead and give it a poke right here.
No, you break it if you do that.
No, you can just, really, it's just sand, see?
So
solid sand. It's easily fixed.
It's just sand. So
Sure. You can just put it back together like this, scoop
right.
it out.
Oh, I
make
see.
it
Right,
look
okay.
Very easy.
I can do sand, because you see, born by the seaside in Heysham, brought up in Manchester. I'm a dab hand with a bucket and spade, so let's see, we just... No.
Oh, yes. Well...
So, all right. All right, then, well, what's the difference between your sand and my sand? Why did mine go wrong?
Well, absolutely, there's no difference in the sand at all. It's just that I've practiced quite a bit.
Yes.
What I do is I make the sand moist and I pile it up, and when I get the sand moist enough where it'll stick together when it's packed, I can pile it as high as I want, and then I can pack it, and then I can shape it by hand or carve it with some tools.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you have tools that you use?
Yes, I use a variety of different tools. I have some tools that I can use for cutting. That would be something like an edged tool that has different size heads, anything that'll cut. And this gives me something sharp to cut with if I want to cut it flat down, or if I want to cut it underneath, I can undercut it. Any kind of cutting I want to do. Right. And I can also use something like a foam brush for smoothing it off. I have these that'll make the surfaces after they're cut real smooth. I can clean it out a bit with these.
That's terrific.
Just like this. And then if I want to make very fine lines with something that cuts, like little lines that might be for some sort of detail, I can, instead of brushing it away, blow it away with my straw so it gets a nice clean finish.
All right. I see. I'll remember that next time I'm down by the seaside. Are you going to make something for us while you're here? Or we
Yes, I am. I'm going to make a penguin for us.
All right. Well, Pat will probably have some funny line about not being able to get the wrapper off, but I haven't. So come on, let's get on with it then.
Okay.
We can start. Whoa. Oh, that was terrific.
Thanks.
So, that's brilliant. How'd you colour it then?
Well, after I finish the sculpting, I can just spray it with a color, a spray paint. This way, the paint will go right on where it's supposed to. It doesn't bleed, it doesn't run. And I can use it over again by just scraping off the painted sand when I want to make something new. I scrape that off and dispose of that. So when I mix up the sand again to make a new sculpture, the paint won't show.
So there isn't any waste either?
No waste either. I can use the sand over and over that way.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
So what are you doing, you know, for a real job when you're not doing this?
Well, this is what I do. I'm a professional full-time sand sculptor.
Where?
I work at SeaWorld in Orlando, Florida. It's a major marine life theme park, and I do it there full-time, doing it as entertainment for guests that visit the park on a daily basis. Yeah, here I'm getting some ideas at SeaWorld. I can visit the different animal attractions and practice how I might be moving my hands to actually make the curves and the shapes that I see on the different animals. It's great because I get to see all the different types of animals they have there firsthand. It's better than looking at, say, a picture.
Okay.
Here we have the latest addition to our killer whale family. This whale was just born recently, and it's a wonderful occasion.
Wow!
It's a monumentous occasion.
That's
Now she's going to swim right up to the surface and take her first breath of air. Her little fin is floppy there, and in the next few days she'll put on hundreds of pounds. She grows like a weed almost.
Incredible. And, oh, there's you making a killer whale.
No, I'm going to make a killer whale here. You see, of course, this is pretty quick. Just painting it up there. Ta-da! Nothing
That's
to
amazing. You always work that fast, don't you?
Well, I try. Sometimes it's not quite that fast.
Given the choice of being in Maidstone or Florida, I think I'd choose Florida, so why are you in Maidstone?
Well, it is pretty warm in Florida, but I'm here to help kick off Hamley's window display. Each Christmas season, they have a fantastic window display, and this year, SeaWorld of Florida is the sponsor of those windows. Right. Those windows will be on display all the way up to the first of the year, and I came here to do some sand sculpting to help kick that off.
Terrific. Well, we're very glad that you came down to share it with us. Thanks
Thanks a lot, Andy. It's nice to be here.
Smash it.
Andrew!
Pasty!
You didn't show him!
What?
Me sculptures. I got
sorry,
my own.
Richard.
Blinded. Temporarily blinded, Richard.
This is some pasty stuff.
Yeah, show him. Oh, look what you're wearing, Richard. You see, I work in the abstract mode.
Oh, yes, abstract. I
Studies
see.
number 1, 2, and 3, untitled.
1, 2, well, it's weird, but it's good.
Turn the prize quality, I reckon.
Yeah. Okay, Pace, thank
Great
you.
stuff,
So if you want to
Pasty.
go and see Richie's work, go to Florida.
Oh, bro, look at you with your buckets and spades. I didn't know you were a Dickie Verano. I beg your pardon. No, this ain't sandcastles, matey boy. No, this is Find the Lady. Take a peek. Find the Lady. There we are, look at that. Oh, it's a boy, it's a boy. Sorry, madam, there we are. Right then, I'm going to switch him around, OK?
Oh, yeah?
You guess where he is. Here we
All
go.
right, then, go on then.
Right. That's one. And of course, bro, free choice. Where's the little tyke?
He's under that one.
Oh, this one, is he? Let's just have a look.
Woo!
Dear.
That's amazing.
I'll tell you where he is. He's under that one
the middle
still.
one.
Isn't that fun? Do you want another crack at it?
Let's have another
There
crack
we
at
go.
it.
One quick time. 1, 2, and a for here. And finalise. There we are. Where is he then?
Oh, it's not much choice, is there? Let's go for that one.
This one?
The middle one.
The middle one or
Yes,
this one?
That one.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, you tinker.
Oh,
you blew it wide open, didn't
I
you?
was right.
It's obvious how you do that. There's holes in the table, and all he's doing is popping his head up and down.
You little monkey. Oh, hang on here. Right. I beg to differ.
Your blinking Christmas grapefruits. Get your grapefruits here for Christmas. Come on, kids, get your Christmas grapefruit.
Wow, look at these grapefruits. Aren't they cute? They're all different. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, 50 different sorts. This one's a bit miserable. Needs a good home, sir.
No, I'm a sucker for fruit with a face on. You know what I really like is those talking raisins and the surfboarding chip. That's my favourite.
The black currants with the skipping ropes are my favourite, sir.
Put a smile on your plate. Please don't be late. Have a grapefruit great time in the sunshine.
Oh, don't believe it.
Come on in, a pound, yeah? Yeah, there you go. Nice one.
Sickening. All people want these days is a blinking, smiling face.
Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good gimmick you've got there with your talking grapefruits, Uncle. Yeah, smiling, very funny, very funny. I'll tell you what, I'm in the trade myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do a bit of this, bit of that, bit of the other.
Where'd you get your other from, then?
Oh, from an elderly worm up Wolverhampton way. She makes it in her garden shed out of bits of this and that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Look, I've got some tins with no labels on, washed up on a beach they were. Could be beans, could be fruit. They're a bit rusty, but they're cheap. Fancy some?
No tar.
I've got 500 mouths to feed at home.
What, children?
No, just mouths.
Oh.
I just don't understand it.
No, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I'll tell you what, it's like my cousin Ron's martial arts instructor always says. A smile sells and a grimace repels. He also says sit down, but only when I'm standing up.
I'm taking advice from a worm now.
Hey, why not?
Bart! Adel pills. Bart! Adel pills!
That cheese is Bart!
Simon, 9 times out of 10, I would bow to your superior knowledge. You know your French, you know your German, but you know nought about your Austrian smokes. That is Adel pills!
I'll grant you, it does look a little bit like Adel pills, but it's Bart! I'm telling you, it's Bart! Bart! Bart!
Let's take it to the people.
All right,
Right,
I
come
don't
on.
care. I'll
Come on, John, come on.
Come on, right.
Come on, I
right,
will
I'll
be
show you.
vindicated, I will be proved right.
You will be
It
vindicated,
is a
mate,
piece
and you'll have
of
your
Adel
for it.
pills.
It is Bart.
Hey, he'll know,
It's
he'll know.
Bart.
Excuse me, member of the general public, what do you think this is?
Bart or
I
Adel
won't say hi to
pills?
my mum and everybody else.
Bart
knows me.
or Adel pills?
He doesn't know his cheese, does he? He don't know anything at all.
Sake.
You,
right.
Madam, what's your name?
Maisie.
Maisie.
Maisie, right, Maisie.
Yeah.
You look like a lady that knows her cheese. Bart or Adel pills? What is it, Bart or Adel pills? Go on, have a good sniff. Right, you don't know, do you?
she
Right,
don't
find
know
somebody
anything at
else.
all.
Right, who's out here? You.
What's your name?
Guy.
Guy, right, Guy.
Bart or Adel pills, Guy? Bart or Adel pills? Pull yourself together,
What do
Guy.
you think?
Right, he doesn't know. You, are you someone's mum?
Could be.
What's your name?
Sally.
Sally. Bart or Adel pills, Sally? She doesn't know!
She doesn't know.
None of them know! They're stupid, they're morons, it's rigged! They're
not
Chrislings.
rigged.
Right,
No.
that's it!
No.
You don't know what you're talking about! I blame the parents and the children! Right, that's it! Right! That's enough! And you!
Well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. In tests, 9 out of 10 people in the T-bar didn't know they're barred from their Adel pills.
Step right up, step right up. Magical mystery tins. Come and get 'em. Makes lunchtime a surprise. Only 50 pence, 2 for 75. Oh, you want them? Yes, okay, yes. Thank you very much. Take it.
Oh, well, he's certainly got the gift of the gab, hasn't he? Real cloud pleaser. They love him, it's sickening.
It's almost obscene, really, isn't it? But I will take his fee just the same.
Yeah, we said 10.
No,
yeah.
we said 20, actually.
All right, 20, there you go, mate.
Lovely.
There you
Thank
go.
you very much. Nice one. Cheers. What I'd like to do is take the potter's wheel just behind you
Your
there for
potter's
Nikki,
wheel.
Danny and Charlie as well.
Yeah,
I love
that's
that.
20 quid, mate.
Oh,
20
I just
quid.
happen to have it there. There you go.
Yeah, cheers, thanks a lot.
very much. That'd be nice for Christmas, that wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like all these kids in the shop. You know what kids are like in shops? Flaming nuisances. Oi, oi, oi! Pack it in. Look, the rule is only 2 children are allowed inside the shop at any one time. We just haven't got the room.
But they're not inside, they're outside, aren't they? I mean, they're not even inside.
So?
Well, they're outside the shop. You can't say they should be inside when they're outside the shop. They're outside the shop, not inside.
All right, keep your hair on. So, only 2 children are allowed
outside the shop, yeah, that's
happy
right.
now?
Yeah, I'm happy now, yeah.
At
Brilliant.
any one time, apart
Yeah.
from you and you,
Yeah.
the rest of you get inside. We just haven't got the room out here.
Yeah.
And that means you, young miss. Come on. Oh, come on, in you go.
Well, on that note, somebody who's come inside from the cold is Pele and Don't Worship Me, their new single.
Let's get you up.
3 onion sandwiches. There you go. Get your onion sandwiches there. There we go. There's another one. 3 onion sandwiches. There we go. 3 onion sandwiches for you. Take the lovely onion sandwiches. There we go. All 3 today. Smashing. All right, bro. What are you doing so intently?
I got myself a hobby.
Oh, yes. Oh, something to take your mind off scoffing the little children?
Not necessarily, no.
What's your hobby, then?
My hobby is now finger painting.
Finger painting? Oh, that's absolutely charming,
Do you
bro.
like that sort of thing, yes?
Yes.
But I'm a bit torn, you see. Should I do the thumb green or blue?
Oh, please, not in front of the children, not in front of the children.
I'm sorry.
It's above, please.
I do beg your
Oh,
pardon.
what did I say?
What are you
honestly?
doing then?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm giving the little kiddies 3 onion sandwiches.
You fattening them up for Christmas?
No, it's for the dark nights.
The dark nights?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it's easy to find them, innit?
What do you mean? Oh. That's for you.
I rest my case. Welcome back to What's Up, Doc. We've Batman in any second, but the joys of fatherhood. Now, Eleanor's on to solids now, you see, and she won't eat the plain baby rice anymore because we've started giving her banana baby rice. And once she's taken the banana baby rice... Alan, whatever's the matter?
Andy, we're anxious.
What about?
In a word, breath.
But you have super breath. You're renowned for it. I still dine out on the story of how you saved Take That by blowing away the one-eyed bush octopus.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Hold on, yes. No, Andy, it's more other people's breath. Halitosis.
Yeah, that is a problem in our modern sanitary age.
You see, bad breath is, if anything, even worse than blowing off, Andy, because it's not even in the slightest bit funny.
Nope, halitosis is no laughing matter.
Certainly isn't. Andy, why don't we take some random breath samples from the boys and girls in your audience?
OK, come on then. Why don't we do that? Hello, boys and girls in the audience. Let's take some breath. Let's take some random breath samples then. Alan, and Alan. Come on.
You! What's your name? Ooh. Only joking, mate. You've got smashing breath. Oh, look at this kid, Andy.
Yeah.
Look at this kid. Look at the dentition on that. That's 20 minutes worth of flossing, that is.
Absolutely, isn't it?
Oh, look at that kid, Andy. So hairy. Is it Scottish?
No, it's Belgian.
No, it's not. We're Belgian.
And you're the wolves.
We are. Shall we test its breath anyway?
Go ahead.
Oh, we're dying, Andy. Belgian has killed us.
Oh dear, boys and girls. The Jevons appear to be dead. But never mind, every cloud has a silver lining, because if Belgian has killed the Jevons, then he is sure to go to prison forever. Hooray! Now it's time for part one of our two-part Batman story. It's called The Demon's Quest.
We're feeling a bit better now, Andy.
Oh, put her down. Gotta say, part two of that Batman story is next week on What's Up, Doc, so don't you dare miss it. Now, meet an interesting fellow, Dr. Carl Schuker. Dr. Carl Schuker is a cryptozoologist and animal mythologist. That's right, isn't it?
Just about, yeah.
Welcome to What's Up, Doc.
Thanks very much.
What are they? They're long titles. What do they mean?
Basically, someone who studies new and mysterious animals. Animals we don't really know a lot about.
OK, well, let's get straight on with something that's been in the news recently. The beast of Bodmin Moor. This is how it was reported recently in the press. A shadowy creature that's been wandering around on the moors in the West Country. A, is there anything there? And B, if so, what?
Well, according to local people, there is something there, and that's basically what they say it is, a black panther, the all-black version of the leopard. It's been in the area for a long time, and in fact, the report is not just on Bodmin, but pretty well everywhere in Britain.
What evidence is there for it being?
Well, the things like these. Footprints, these were found on Exmoor a few years ago. The large one, it looks like a lion or tiger just superficially, but in actual fact, it's a very big dog print.
No.
The smaller one is the important one. That is a big cat footprint, possibly a black panther, possibly a puma, something like that.
So how does a black panther that's not native to our country end up on Bodmin Moor?
Well, the thing is, believe it or not, a lot of these big cats are actually kept as pets. And 16 years ago, a new law came into force, the Dangerous Wild Animals Act, which meant people keeping them had to pay great big licence fees, and people just didn't want to or couldn't pay them, and so they simply let them go.
A big cat is for life, not just for Christmas.
Yeah.
So does the same apply to the jungle cat here? I would imagine that's from somewhere in Africa or something.
Ludlow, actually.
What, in Shropshire?
That's right.
That's where it was found, right?
Yeah.
What's the story behind it?
Well, the story is, it is an Asian jungle cat, but this one was found wandering around Ludlow in 1989. It had been reported for months by the local people. They knew all about it, but they weren't believed until the body was found. It had sadly been killed by a car. And, but otherwise it was doing very well for itself in our countryside.
Okay, so those are mysteries that involve real animals in perhaps the incorrect surroundings. What about some of the mystery animals, like, you know, good old Loch Ness Monster? I can't let you go. I can't let you go without talking about that. So is there anything in Loch Ness, do you think?
Well, the tourist industry says there is, but...
well, yeah, they're bound to, aren't they? They'd lose millions if we found it, but anyway...
Exactly, exactly.
What do you think? What evidence is there for it?
Well, scientifically, we've got photographs, things like this, the flipper photographs, there's all sorts of flipper photographs. People say it's the leg of a gigantic animal swimming in the loch, but the flippers do actually look like the flippers of this animal, which is a plesiosaur, a prehistoric reptile that lived alongside the dinosaurs.
So the chance, if there's anything there, it's a prehistoric reptile?
Well, that's the most popular identity for the Loch Ness Monster.
We've been looking for it for a very long time. Why haven't they found it?
Interesting fact. If somehow we could take all the water out of Loch Ness, the hole we'd have behind would fit the entire human population of the world 3 times over into it.
3 times?
3 times.
It's a jolly big hole.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a jolly big hole. But if you're right, and there's a prehistoric reptile in Loch Ness, then it follows that possibly somewhere else in the world there are other dinosaurs somewhere?
Well, it's a case of Jurassic Park eat your heart out, because actually that is possible. The Congo, for example, here is a drawing of the Emila Natuka, killer of elephants. It apparently attacks elephants with its horn. The native people report the existence of this animal. It looks a bit like a rhino gone wrong, really, but it also looks a bit like this, which
is a Triceratops dinosaur. There's a very similar animal without the two horns that is almost identical to the Emil and the Tuca. Now, I mean, the Congo is a gigantic country. It's hardly been explored at all. If we could get a dinosaur anywhere in the world, that's most probably where it would be.
Going to be in the Congo.
Yeah.
Are we still discovering animals today, even in the 20th century?
Oh, yeah, all sorts of animals are turning up all the while. I mean, the most famous one is, of course, the okapi. That is the one. And...
Shall we talk about the saber-toothed tiger first, then, because we missed the saber-toothed tiger?
Yeah.
Oh, they've gone to the okapi. We're going in slightly the wrong order. There's the...
Yeah, there's the okapi, yeah.
Where's that?
This is live television, yes. The okapi, that was discovered in 1901, again, in the Congo. And after the local pygmy people had reported a donkey or zebra-like animal, an English explorer actually decided to follow these reports up. He went in, brought some remains back, took them to the Natural History Museum in London, and they turned out not to be a donkey, not to be a zebra, but in fact a short-necked giraffe, a completely new animal.
Discovered in 1901?
That's right.
Anything else been discovered more recently?
Oh, yeah, one of the biggest animals of all turned up last year, and that's a creature called the Vuquang ox. That's a specimen of it.
Yeah.
That turned up in Vietnam, the size of a buffalo, but with long antelope-like legs and horns. Yeah, that is stuff, yeah. That was, like all these animals, well known to the local people, but not to scientists. They knew nothing about it till that turned up last year.
1992,
yeah.
the size of a buffalo, that's
Exactly.
incredible. You got some, like little goldfish in the tank. Are they new animals too, then?
Well, they're not actually goldfish, they're neon tetras. I mean, today you can find them in any pet shop anywhere, basically, but we've known about them for just over 50 years. They were found in the South American Amazon River, became very popular, taken to America, they were bred, and now, as I say, you know, popular children's pets everywhere, but only discovered this century.
Hamsters?
Believe it or not, yeah. The golden hamster for a long time was thought to be completely extinct, just disappeared. And then in 1930, a few were found alive and well in the Middle East. They were taken back, 3 of them survived, and they basically began to breed and breed and breed. And now we've got millions of golden hamsters, and they all descended from just these 3.
Balge, you're not fooling anybody.
You'll have to do a bit better than that.
Ow!
Oh,
yes.
right.
Thank you. It's fascinating. Thanks very much for coming in and telling us about
like
it. If you would like to read a bit more, Carl has written a book. It's called The Lost Ark, New and Rediscovered Animals of the 20th Century, and we have 3 copies of it to give away. If you can answer the simple question, when was the okapi discovered? When was the okapi discovered? If you think you know, give us a call on 0839 444488, 0839 444488. Call will cost you only 20p, but get a permission from whoever pays the bill before you dial. Carl, thanks very much indeed.
Thanks very much.
Pleasure to meet you, mate.
Well, that crane, what a twonker. I mean, it's stupid. I mean, how can they be lost? They've just found them all, haven't they?
I could lose a few animals about now.
Tinker.
Don't do that, you twonk.
You aphid.
Flute.
Grape.
Chicken dinner.
Lobster pot.
You bottle top.
Fox's bottom.
Tam O'Shanter.
Pimple nose.
Stickle brick.
Cushion bum.
Onion breath.
You snail's lips.
Ooh. Wigwam.
Oboe.
You
oboe.
Lovely call.
Oboe.
Well, what a nice couple of blokes. A bit furry and aggressive, but nice natures.
Welcome back to What's Up Doc. In a moment, Yvette takes our Baywatch winner around the Warner Brothers studios in Hollywood.
Simon! Get here!
What are you doing? Doing? I've done it, mate. Yeah, I've been having a little trouble manipulating my fowl this morning, but it's OK, because I've got to the bottom of it.
I thought that was a male chicken.
It must be a male egg, then.
Oh, Simon, stop fooling around.
Fooling around? I'll have you know I'm preparing for the Saturday Morning Club.
Saturday Morning Club? Who he?
The Saturday Morning Club at the Maidstone Industry Trees Appreciation Society. Every Saturday afternoon, without fail, there's a little something for the smaller members.
Oh, really?
No, O'Reilly. But, oh, it's lovely to see their little smiling faces looking up at you. And who deny them a little innocent pleasure in their otherwise bleak and tawdry lives?
Who?
You?
No.
Oh, smashing. Thanks for volunteering, then. Your help will be greatly appreciated.
No, Simon, I wasn't volunteering. I was just saying that I wouldn't deny them some pleasure in their otherwise bleak and tawdry lives.
Come on, better late than never, for goodness sake.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Right, well, if you'd just like to slip behind the curtain and make yourself comfortable.
I will not.
You will?
I will not.
You will? Now get behind it. Look, it's starting.
All right, come on, man.
Saturday morning club.
Careful. No, that's not
Ow.
it.
Oh, Phil.
I'm filling. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another Saturday morning club. Right, let's see what's going on down at Flippity Floppity Farm. Oh, what is going on down at Flippity Floppity Farm? Careful, oh, no! That's my balaclava. Just wait a minute, children. Right, look, stop it. Oh, it's Kipper. Hello, Kipper. Kipper and Lucky Ducky are going to play with Squiddly Diddly and Chirpy Charlie. Look, I said Chirpy Charlie, that's not Chirpy Charlie.
Well, who is it then?
It's Rusty Roger.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
Well, it's easy, isn't it? It's simple. Look, that's Kipper, that's Lucky Ducky, that's Squiddly Diddly, and that's Chirpy Charlie.
Sorry.
And forget about Rusty Roger.
Oh.
Have you got it?
Yes.
Good, let's start again.
Right.
Hello, Kipper. Kipper and Lucky Ducky are off to see Squiddly Diddly and Chirpy Charlie. But who should they meet on the way? Why, it's Spooky Wookie. What are you doing?
Do that again.
Oh, for goodness sake. Kipper and Lucky Ducky are off to see Squiddly Diddly and Chirpy Charlie. Who do they meet on the way? It's Spooky Wookie.
Patrick, what are you doing here?
Well, I never miss my Saturday morning club. I'm Spooky Wookie, you know, and I'm Bendy the Pipe.
For goodness sake.
Oh!
Colin, what are you doing here?
I'm Floppy Moppy. Oh, that's Sticky Wicky. I'm Floppy Moppy.
Yeah, what it is, just keep it to yourself. While I'm about it, who else is back here? Come on, Greg, Max, come on. And you, come on.
Look, excuse me. Can we have a little bit of discipline? Look, the children are getting restless there. Right, now then, I'll tell you what, look, we're going straight to the party scene, OK? Right, to the party scene, because, oh my, look, the Jelly Belly twins are here.
Simon.
Kipper and Lucky Ducky are having a party with the Jelly Belly twins. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble. Everybody was there. There was Squiddly Diddly, there was Chirpy Charlie, Spooky Wookie, and Bendy the Pipe. Even Loppy Moppy was there. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. It was Swift Wifty. Hang on, who's Swift Wifty? Who's Swift Wifty?
What's he say?
He said, who's whiffed?
Not me.
Well, somebody has.
Somebody has.
No, that's his stinking feet.
Look, would Swift Wifty please come to the stage? Oh, who the devil was that?
I didn't see the face, but I'd recognise him again if I saw him.
Whoa.
Well, whoever it was has gone off with the Jelly Bean twins.
Who's going to take their place then?
Well, I suppose there's always Cheesy Wheezy, but I don't like to get him out.
I'll do it. Oh, his rod's fallen off.
Well, stick your hand in it then.
I'm not putting my hand in that stinking thing.
Hey? Well, I'll do it then, for goodness sake. Right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, Lucky Ducky has fainted.
Well, I'm not surprised with that smell, are you?
Hello, Cheesy Wheezy.
No.
Do you want to give everybody a nice big kiss?
No, we don't.
You too want to give a nice big kiss?
No, we don't.
To kiss Cheesy Wheezy.
No. Get up. Oh, dear, boys and girls, it seems to be turning into a bundle. Perhaps Kipper should go and get his friend Naughty Torty to sort things out.
Who's going to do Naughty Torty?
I'll do it.
Don't put your hand in there!
Christmas is just around the corner. There's so much to see and do. Presents to buy for everyone. What can we do for you?
Oi,
Yes, yes.
What?
that's very good, I love it, but what's an advert for exactly?
Oh, anything you like, mister.
Yeah.
Absolutely anything you like.
Well, I've got no problem, I'm sold out, you see. Belgium flogged a lot. I've only got a pack of fags left.
Oh, no. We don't do cigarette commercials. We do cigarette commercials.
I'm not sure it kills you, you know.
Christmas is just around the corner.
Sorry, I've got some customers. What can I do for you?
Seven.
Well, it's bad for you. It kills you in the end anyway. How old are you two?
72. 64.
62. You trying to tell me you're old age pensioners?
That's right, yeah.
You've got bus passes?
Never mind at home.
You must have fought in the Second World War.
Yeah, killed me.
Did you kill... What about the Battle of Jutland, then?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
What about the Battle of Rutland?
Oh, yeah.
What about the Battle of Christmas, 1939?
Oh, yeah, I remember
Well, there wasn't a Battle of Christmas, 1939. Look, you got a choice, all right? You smoke and you die and you get eaten by wolves, or you just get eaten by wolves anyhow.
Now, Yvette was in the States recently, or should I say Yvette was in a state recently. Let's see how she got on with our Baywatch winner, checking out the Warner Brothers Film Studios. Enjoy this.
I'm Yvette and this is Janet. We're from
Hi.
Great Britain and
Nice to see you.
We're-
I never would have noticed. You sound like you're from Mexico, love.
I do, don't I?
Yes, you do. Olay.
No, we were from the show What's Up, Doc?
Great.
And we've got Tasmania and Batman over there.
Oh,
And
man.
Do you have anything to do with Tasmania at all?
I do, as a matter of fact. My friend Jess off camera there, he looks like Bon Jovi, but he's much better looking. How's it going? Almost as rich. I do several characters on Tasmania. I do one called Francis X. Bushlad, and they speed my voice up ever so much, but he talks like this and says, "Be off with you, you furry beast, lest I shall beat you from the head to foot." And then there's another one called Didgeridingo. Didgeridingo is a dingo, a dog, who says, "Hey, Taz, what's this behind your... A bottle cap. Oh, I dropped it down the well. I don't know of anybody that would go get it for me. Do you, Taz?" That's Didgeridingo. And then there's one called Timothy Platypus. You might want to stand back, darling, because it might stain your clothes. But he talked like this, a little bit like Daffy. And then there's one last one called Axel the Alligator, who says, "I don't know, Bo. I think maybe the Tasmanian devil's gonna hit me in the head again, Bo." And Jess, my friend Jess, sings this theme song from Tasmania.
You're
That's right.
responsible
Oh, yes.
for that.
I am. I'm sorry. I went to prison and everything, but I do sing the theme song. And it goes something out. Let me think. We come from a land that's way under, down under. The sky's always yellow in rain or shine.
Down in Tasmania, down in Tasmania.
I don't remember the rest of the words to this song, but I thank you for listening. Now sing along. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was great.
We've done the Warner Brothers animation tour, and now it's time for the Warner Brothers Backlot VIP tour. And I'll tell you something now, I'm absolutely shattered. My ankles are swollen, I refuse to walk. We're going to take a bus, all right? I really have had enough, so come on. Oh, Janet, look what I found under the seat. Oh, some tortilla chips, some chocolate bars. Oh, what a drinking lemonade. Are you hungry? Starving. Tough. Drive on, please, driver. Off we go and relax.
Smashing time,
Yeah.
they obviously had. Right,
Lucky
next week's
girl.
programme. I need my bit of paper, don't steal it, it's a packer next week.
Okay.
Part 2 of the Batman story, The Demon Quest. We've got Tasmania, we've got Deffy and Porky, we've got the next episode of The Undergrounders, we've got music from Shaggy, and joining us live in the studio,
Only a Nigel Benn.
Oh, excellent. If you'd like to ask Nigel Benn a question, just send your question on a postcard along with your phone number. We'll call you up, pay the bill, and you get to ask him a question on the air next week. That's the deal. That's good, isn't it? Yes.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you enjoyed the show, Yvette, if you're watching as well.
How's the old fella? The old fella all right?
Yeah, he's very well, thank you.
Yes. Well,
Very
keep him
well,
away from me.
you. Yeah.
Pele, the chosen one, thank you for watching today, as we say, and we'll see you next weekend.
I got the chips! Oh, they served you then? Yeah, they did this time around. Hey, have you battered the fish? Somebody already has.